Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, we got a huge win that happened yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday, Election Day, specifically in the state of Connecticut and in the state of California. Republicans have received two victories in these two states in regards to two special elections and these two Senate seats. Keep in mind, the media is painting it making this look like that the Democrats actually did a good job. It says special election results: Democrats hold House seat, GOP keeps Senate seat. You got the Hartford Courant is saying Democrats, GOP split victories in pair of Connecticut special elections. And the reason why I laughed at this, it's because usually when we talk about special elections, the Democrats always say Republicans, they lose, right? They lose. They don't know how to organize beforehand. They don't inform the voters, and that and that overall with low turnout, they just lose. Well, that's not the case this time. In fact, Republicans managed to hold one Senate seat and one in Connecticut and one Senate seat or House seat, whatever it is. We'll find out later in California. Now, it's true, typically, Republicans, the trend is being lately, the Republican parties in blue states are getting more popular. Obviously so. You have governors like Kathy Hochul and Gavin Newsom that are just so corrupt. And it's absolutely expected that the California GOP would get more popular because of that. But when it comes to, in this case, just letting you know, like, Republicans, they don't care. They vote once. That's election day, November. And they typically vote once every 4 years. That's the presidential election. They don't want to vote in any other election. Democrats for years have been the party that, with liberal activism. The Democrats, more liberal progressives, they're more willing to give out more time and give more energy. Like, for instance, they are willing to donate. While Republicans, and it sounds like I'm demonizing Republicans, but I'm just sharing a hard truth that, this is why Republicans struggle with fundraising more. This is why Republicans struggle with getting out the vote. They value their time and they value their money. They don't want to put their money into an organization where, like a campaign, because then again, you lose that campaign, that money goes to waste. While Democrats and liberals, they're like, okay, they're more wishy-washy with they're willing to throw money in the air, spend money anywhere, because then again, this is the liberal in them. They're used to giving money to everything, to climate research, to this cancer research, yada, yada, yada. They're used to that. So they're more willing to shoot money in the air to different races. And that equals more ads, more advertising. Republicans, without any ads, you might tell your neighbor, oh, there's an election. I'm not going to show up. I'm going to vote in the presidential election. That's not necessarily the brightest thing, because really, it's your governor, it's your state senate, state legislature, in other words, and your city that affects your life the most. So, ideally, you should vote in every election, and ideally, every special election. Special elections are impactful. We have an election on April 1st. Republicans are allegedly supposed to do well, according to financial records, according to finance and polls, but you can never trust them. But what we're looking at right now is two big wins. Democrats have been silent because their party's in disarray, and they're trying to cope with this by basically saying that the Democrats and the GOP both did good, but the bar is always low for the Republicans. Yes, this is California. This is Connecticut. Democrats, you better win a seat, especially in those 2 seats. But we're talking about swing seats. Let's take a look at the first race. If we can pull up Wikipedia, we're specifically looking at the state of Connecticut. Let's see here. 2025 Connecticut special. Oh, I have it 2024. Shoot. 2025 Connecticut. Yes, they have a page already, actually. Yes, so the Democrats won the February 25th primary, clearly. 68% for Dan Gwasky and Robert Boris. This is a solid Democrat district. You better win this district, Democrats. Of course you're going to win it. But what about this district? Okay, Republicans, this time around, they got this. They won this district. How did they do it? Well, first off, we need to know this district. Senate District 21. I can point this out from a map of... let's see if we can identify this district by election map. No, we don't need municipality. They do not have Senate district results, which is disappointing. But I can tell you right now, this is a Republican +2, Republican +1. It's less than less than 5 digits, which says a lot, especially with the narrative that Donald Trump is unpopular. Donald Trump is unfavorable with the people now. Donald Trump, Elon Musk is infuriating with American lives. Well, this is ironic because if that was the case, Democrats would have won this district easily. This is a Trump +2, Trump +3, and this used to be a Democrat district. Joe Biden won this district, this Senate district, District 21. And you're meaning to tell me that this is still in the hands of Republicans? Ironic, right? Very weird. Weird how that looks. But obviously, this was a general election, not a primary election. Yes, it was kind of interesting, too. I want to know where the 21st district is even located. Yes, it consists of the towns of Shelton, Seymour, Monroe, Stratford, but I want to know what county it consists in. But then again, Connecticut doesn't really evolve around counties. But yes, Republican Jason Perrell winning 3 out of 1 cities. That one city was carried by Tony Affrey. Then again, if Donald Trump was really unpopular, and that Democrat and suddenly people like Hakeem Jeffries thinks that people are suddenly looking at Democrats right now because Republicans are not doing so good with the economy. And like again, the economy is going to take time. Okay? We got to remember, eggs are expensive right now because Biden decided to kill a bunch of chickens in September. And the economy, because of that, it's going to impact that. Trump's been in office for a month and you're expecting the economy to be better now? Hakeem Jeffries, everyone's laughing at him. Hakeem Jeffries is like a little fairy that waves his wand and demands it to look like that. And the fact that Hakeem Jeffries is whining and crying about eggs and avocados and tequila and all the expensive stuff, while he didn't complain about it 4 years ago, it speaks volume. So, no, the American people aren't looking at the Democrats like they're the most special, the most greatest political party ever. No. They're 21% of Americans approve. And it's going to be hard to get that back up above water. Ideally, in my state, both political parties are unpopular because the two-party system has been long time hated. So hated by a lot of people. The two-party system. But I hate to let you guys know there's no getting rid of the two-party system. That a radical amendment would actually throw the country into a constitutional crisis. It would actually lead to radical change on how we do our elections. Yeah, lots of change, which we deserve because President Washington told us, don't do this, and of course we did it. So obviously this is Connecticut 21. Let's take a look at California. I do not think they even... Oh, yes, they do. They do have one. Is this the one? Okay, we're 95% in. This is for the primary. The April 25th runoff. Tony Strickland. I think I recognize this guy. 51% against Jimmy D. Pham. 27%. Yeah. I want to see the other results. Okay, so these are primary elections, guys. Actually, no, I think a runoff has been avoided. I don't know necessarily. They're bolding the name Stan Ellis. The thing I want to let you guys know is these are swing districts. I specifically California 36. It's a swing district, and the fact that this district in total is going aggressively for Republicans, it says a lot. It says a lot on how much Republicans could possibly win. Tony Strickland, I think we could possibly win it. This is, of course, very influenced by Los Angeles County. But then again, Los Angeles County, what happened that everyone was mad about? The wildfires, right? We stopped talking about the wildfires. Isn't that weird? The Palisades, all rubble. And you have this district, which I can tell you it was impacted by the wildfires. They're angry. They're upset. They're mad that Gavin Newsom decided to put fish over people. And obviously, that this resonated to a lot of Californians, specifically in this district. So there will be a runoff on the 29th. Don't jump around just yet. We had a win in California in regards to the first round, but this race is not over. District 36. Let's see, District 32. Stan Ellis and Chris Cruz Boone. They're going to run against each other. That elected assembly member is to be determined. The April 29th runoff, just almost a month after the Wisconsin race. Whatever happens in that race, I bet we'll be in good moods to move on and try to win these races. But obviously, this was a impactful race. Also, California 32. This is of course District 32. This right here. Now it's right above Los Angeles County. So wildfires, they aren't really impactful, but the regime of Gavin Newsom himself is causing a lot of Californians abroad to revolt. I mean, his handling of the wildfires was absolutely ridiculous. He took no responsibility for it whatsoever, and that just angers people to learn that, hey, look, my house is gone, and you're not even owning up to it. And although everyone else, they say, yeah, this guy is a tyrant. My house didn't burn down. My neighborhood wasn't on fire, but this is my governor, and my governor is obviously screwed up when it comes to this. So, and they're going to stand up. I'm kind of interested to know what the midterms, Republicans, they might hold the House. I don't know. It looks bad for them right now, but if the Democrat Party continues to have this zero leadership, no vision, and it's huge disapproval by the American people, I have a hard time seeing that how they're going to get the House. Republicans enjoy a good chance of flipping Ohio's coastal district by Lake Erie. That looks like a big possible pickup. Republicans probably will win Maine's 2nd district. If Dan Golden is likely going to run for governor. You got also some districts like New York, Kathy Hochul. Her just bad experience as governor is going in a red wave on how, and her running for re-election, that can cost some house seats in New York. So it does depend, but I'm optimistic. But anyway, what do you guys think in regards to this video? Let me know down below, and as always, I will see you all in the next political episode.